welcome back to my channel, B Loves to Cook. Today we're going to be making stuffed portobello mushrooms. So let's get started. Okay guys, first things first. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your mushroom, and you see I have a really, I chose the big mushrooms. You're going to have your mushrooms, and what you want to do is wipe off your mushrooms. So what I do is take a wet paper towel and I begin to wipe off all around the mushroom just to get any excess dirt or whatever could be on the mushroom. You could just brush it right off, and this is how I do it. And then, because you don't want to wet the mushroom, so you do this, and then what I do is take a dry paper towel and then I dab it to make sure that I get all, everything off. So after that, disregard this. After that, what you want to do is flip the mushroom over, and what you want to do is you want to tear all this out, really scoop it all out. And what I do is use one of these measurement scoops, and I just begin to scoop it all out like this, because you want to make it the middle hollow, so you can stuff all of the cream cheese and everything in them. And what I do to this part that I'm taking out is I usually cut it up and I saute it into the mixture. So it's up to you if you want to do that, but I usually make my mushrooms very hollow because we like a lot of stuffing in ours. So the more hollow you make it, the more stuffing you can get in it. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. So yeah, I just scoop all that out, and I'm going to show you how it should look when you're done. Don't have to be perfect, you guys. So this is your end product. So it should just look like this. It's not going to look all beautiful and everything, because you're going to have things that's going to be stuffed up in there. The cream cheese. So that's how I do. And then this part, like I said, I usually cut it up and put it in a bowl so I can saute it. But this I'm just going to get rid of because I already cut it up. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm going to tell you the things that you need in order to make this recipe happen. Of course, you're going to need the portobello mushrooms, and you're going to have to take the insides out, and you can cut them up and put them into the pieces of the cream cheese if you like. It's optional. But I'm going to have all the ingredients and the correct measurements in the description box down below. So what we use is 4 cheeses. You can use just Parmesan if you like, but we chose to use Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and Provolone. So those are the 4 cheeses we're going to use. All those cheeses are mixed in this this container right here. We're going to use mayo, fresh parsley, onions, bell peppers, mushrooms, minced garlic, cream cheese. You can use the plain kind, or you can use a kind that has a flavor in it. We use chive and onion, but I think they have different other flavors that you may want to use, but we use chive and onion because it's more flavorful. We're going to use olive oil, extra virgin, butter, and then you're going to buy a pack of Italian seasoning mixture. So I'm going to heat up my stove, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So right now what I'm going to do is saute my different ingredients. I preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and right now I'm just going to make the skillet kind of hot and put it on medium heat, and I'm going to add the bell peppers and the onions and mushrooms and stuff, and I'll be back because I have to get a utensil. Okay guys, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil to this pan, probably tablespoon. And then I'm going to put the mushrooms in here. I know this is not hot enough, but I'm going to roll this around in here. Make it hot. So I'm going to put this in here. The mushrooms. I'm going to add the bell pepper. And then I'm going to add the minced garlic. And you guys, I'm not going to, I'm just going to saute it a little bit. Just to get it kind of soft. So it won't be that, as crunchy. And then I'm going to put the onions in here. Add the onions. I think that's it. So we're going to get this started. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to add the parsley as well. There's nothing wrong with that, yeah. And you know what, you guys? I forgot one more ingredient. I had it to the side on the stove, but you want to have stovetop stuffing, the breading. We're just going to use the breading, not the pack, the seasoning pack. We just want to use the breading. So I'm going to saute this for a minute, and I'll let you know how it turns out. So I'll be back. Okay, guys. What I did is I added 2 tablespoons of butter. It's optional. You don't have to do it because I know a lot of people don't like cooking with butter. You also can substitute this with olive oil if you want. If you want to cook the remainder of your stuff with olive oil, that's fine too, just for healthier purposes. But I just like the butter because it brings more flavor to everything. So that's why I use it. And so I'm trying to make this mix up. I think I'm going to probably cook this for probably 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to add it to the cream cheese, because actually I'm going to turn this up a little bit because it's taking too long for me, so I don't hear it sizzling like I wanted to hear it sizzling. But then again, I don't want it to cook very long because it's going to bake some more. It's going to cook some more in the oven. So I'm going to let this cook for like 5 more minutes, you guys, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this cream cheese and I'm going to put it all in this bowl because I'm going to start mixing everything up. So I have my sauteed veggies over there. It's on very low heat. My oven is ready. Just beeped. So I'm going to put both of these containers of Philadelphia cream cheese, onion and chive, and I'm going to try to make sure this is mixed up really well. Because once I put that mixture of veggies in, this is going to kind of melt that and make it more warmer. And then I'm going to add this whole packet of Italian dry rub dressing seasoning mix. Let me wipe my hands. Okay. You want to mix that in really well. So you want to make sure that this is mixed very well. So I'm going to mix this all in and I'll be back, you guys. Okay, guys, so I mixed this all up. Made sure it was mixed really well with that Italian seasoning mix. And so now I'm going to add the mayo. Just makes it more a little bit smoother. And then I'm going to add the cheeses. Should have pre-opened this, but I didn't. Okay, guys, I'm going to add the cheeses. And you can add as much as you want. So I'm going to mix this up. Make sure I got everything in here. I'm going to use, I got this this scooper because this is what I'm going to scoop my stuff, my mixture. I'm going to use the scooper to mix all the cream cheese I mean, actually scoop the cream cheese into the mushrooms. And you can use as much cheese as you like. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm sure I'm going to be adding more. Because we like a lot of cheese in our family. After all, we are from Wisconsin, the cheese state. So we like a lot of cheese. Actually, I'm going to use all that. It's your choice. You don't have to. So I'm going to mix. And then I'm going to add this this vegetable, my sauteed veggies, to this. Now, you guys, this is a vegetarian meal. And for those of you that like, you know, just the veggies, no meat, but also those of you that are meat lovers, you guys can also use meat. You can use bacon, or maybe you want to use shredded chicken, or maybe pork, or whatever you want to use. You can use shrimp and crab. So you guys, there's a variety of ways you can make these stuffed bell pepper. You can make it to your liking, but it's a very tasty treat. So right now, you guys, I'm adding the sauteed veggies. And what I'm doing is draining all the juice and making sure it's drained. I'm trying to get the glass bowl as close as I can. That works. So, draining. So after I get all this mixture in, we're going to begin to stuff. Actually, you know what? I dip my portabella mushrooms in butter, and then, you know, because mushrooms really soak up all of their seasonings, soak up seasonings and everything around it. So I wanted to use butter, but you can use olive oil if you want, just for olive oil, just some type of grease substance that it can be soaked in. I think that's it, you guys. So you guys, I'm gonna finish getting this stuff out and I'll be back to stuff them. Okay, you guys, I'm mixing. This is how it's gonna look. It's gonna be gooey like this, but it's gonna be like that in the mushroom. But don't worry, it's still good, because I'm gonna add the stuffing to it on top of it. So it's gonna turn out really good, you guys. Okay. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to get my butter out, melt it, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is show you how I did the mushroom. So, you see, this is the mushroom, and what I'm going to do is put it in this butter, and I'm going to roll it around. You can brush it on. I was trying to find my brusher, but I couldn't find it. So, what I'm going to use is just use my hands and just roll it around like this to make sure that all of the sides of the butter get, the sides of the mushroom, get buttered. So just like that. That's about good. And now we're going to use this butter later, because after I sprinkle the stovetop breadings on top of the cream cheese, I'm going to sprinkle some butter on top of it so it can brown evenly. So right now, you guys, we're going to start the stuffing process. And so what I do is I take scoops of the cream cheese. And you just fill the mushrooms with the cream cheese. And you guys, if you like your cream cheese very thick, you can add another cream cheese to it if you want. It's all up to you, you guys. I'm all about you making your food the way you like it, because you're the person that has to eat it, right? I'm just making suggestions, and letting you know what I like and what we like, what we eat over here. So it's all up to you what you want. And like I said, you people that love meat, just add a little meat to it. Those of you that don't, this would be, just keep it like this. If you don't like the mushrooms, or, well, not the mushrooms, because the mushrooms the main dish, but if you don't like the bell peppers, and maybe you don't like the parsley or the onions, you can take that, deduct that from it. This is a real big mushroom right here. It's going to take a lot of filling. So, well, you guys, I'm going to finish stuffing these, and then I'll be back when I'm adding the stuffing. Okay, guys, I'm back. So now that I got all the mushrooms stuffed with the cream cheese and the mixture, what I'm going to do is add the stovetop stuffing mix. Now, you know, the stovetop stuffing mix has different varieties. They have the chicken kind, you can get the turkey kind, but I got the savory herbs. So what I'm going to do is start sprinkling the stovetop mixture on top of the stuffed mushrooms. Then do that way. And so this is how it's going to look. And don't worry about it, you guys, if you make a mess. It's okay. I'm making a big mess, but it's alright, because I'm going to put butter all over this when we're done. So I'll be back, you guys. I'm going to finish adding these, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. So I put the butter on top of all of the stuffed mushrooms, and what I'm going to do is put them in the oven. And remember, I said the oven needs to be heated to 400 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to bake them roughly for like 25 minutes. And I told you, just keep a close eye on them, because it depends on the sizes, because they have a variety of sizes and stuff of mushrooms, so you don't know. Some may get done quicker than others. So I'm going to put them in, and then we'll see the results. I'll be back with a taste. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I took the mushrooms out of the oven, and I plated one of them. And so right now I'm going to go in for a taste. Cut this. It's still hot, you guys, so. And you guys, if you want to, you can add cheese, and that's what I did to mine. I add more cheese. You can add more shredded cheese as you go. But, whew. Very good. Very good, creamy and cheesy, just the way I like it. You guys, if you like what you saw today, I want you to come to my channel. I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about what I'm doing over here on my channel. Again, I thank you guys for tuning in this week. I'll be back on Thursday with another video. And as always, peace.